welcome back to Many Tribes, One Kingdom. It's your host, Dustin, here, and with another episode of 5 Minutes in Church History. Before I start, though, first off, I want to say thank you to you, everyone who watches our videos. Thank you for being our faithful viewers. I know recently you haven't been seeing many videos from us being posted. Unfortunately, due to us both me and John being in college, it's really putting a hamper on our schedule with our videos. We hope to be rectifying that soon, so we can stay faithful to you guys and make sure we bring you wholesome and Christian content. We do love making these 5 Minutes in Church History videos, as we do with the other ones. I particularly like this series because it gives you a large amount of information in a short amount of time of very important events, cities, locations, important figures, and important celebrations. So I particularly like this. And I hope you guys do too. If you have any suggestions for future 5 Minutes in Church History topics, please go down in the comments down below. And now let's get into it. So today, as you can probably tell, we are going to be covering the Feast of Booths, which is Sukkah in the original Hebrew. And this is a celebration of God providing booths for the ancient Israelites while they were in the wilderness. Leviticus 23 marks this as the seventh and last festival of the Hebrew calendar. This festival is celebrated from September 20th to the 27th. To celebrate this festival, the Jewish people will build a four-sided structure with an open roof covered in palm leaves and sometimes canvas walls. Now, the reason why they use palm leaves instead of any other style of ceiling, one, because it was a temporary structure, so you couldn't make something that you didn't want to make anything that was going to take a while to last, and especially since you got to move it the next day or you got to move it after a short period of time. They also did this so they can also see the stars and see the magnificence of the heavens above them. And so this celebration would particularly last 7 days, and during these 7 days, the people who were observing this festival or this feast would eat their meals in this booth or sukkah, and sometimes even sleep there. As we will read about this festival in Leviticus 23, verses 33 to 36, be observant of how the festival was done in biblical times. Adonai said to Moshe, "Tell the people of Israel, on the 15th day of the 7th month is the feast of Sukkot, for 7 days to Adonai. On the first day there is to be a holy convocation. Do not do any kind of ordinary work. For 7 days you are to bring an offering made by fire to Adonai. On the 8th day you are to have a holy convocation and bring an offering made by fire to Adonai. It is a day of public assembly. Do not do any kind of ordinary work. This festival is also the last of the 3 pilgrimages that the Jewish men were required to make to Jerusalem. And if you came to Jerusalem during this time period, during the time of our Lord, you would see a parade of people in the streets on their way to the temple of God. And this was to present themselves holy and to receive cleansing, to receive remission of sin. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It was a tougher time as far as salvation was, and thank God, honestly do thank God that that salvation process has changed. Well, not changed, but has been revealed through the person of Jesus Christ and has been made more accessible. Because I tell you right now, I wouldn't be able to go overseas to Jerusalem every year, or at least even 3 times a year to make one of these required pilgrimages. So what Jesus has done in evidence to this has made it really simpler for us to get access to God, to see remission of sin, receive salvation, and to go on a journey of sanctification without requiring us to go to a specific location. So thank you guys for sticking with us throughout our 5 Minutes in Church History. Again, if you love these videos, please go hit the like button and share these videos with your friends and your enemies. And thank you guys. God bless you and have a most blessed rest of your week.